discipline. Discipline is commonly applied to regulating human and animal behavior to its society or environment it belongs. In the academic and professional world, a discipline is a specific branch of knowledge, learning, or practice. Discipline acts an important role in students' campus life to enhance their growth and development. Advantages of discipline. Discipline gives us a more positive outlook. Discipline allows us to achieve goals by weeding out the distraction in our life. It makes us feel good. And at last, I would like to conclude that discipline is an essential part of everyone's life. To be good and ideal citizen, it is necessary. Nobody can succeed and shine in life without discipline. Thank you.
All right, very good. Okay, start. Log in first. Yes, start. Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, friends. I am Keshav Kumar and I am written about discipline. Discipline is an important idea in organizing human actions, including in the family and in work. It is related to the word disciplines. To disciplines a child is to punish the child for bad behavior. Spanking is or was considered a method of child discipline, self-discipline in controlling your own actions. Military discipline is training people to obey rules and keep order. A disciplined soldier is one who can act even while afraid for his life. A disciplined person is one who does what must be done to achieve his goals, even if it is difficult. Thank you.
All right, Keshav Kumar. Keshav.
My name is Keshav.
Okay, you are Keshav. Okay, okay. Sikandar.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. My name is Sikandar Kumar, and I'm going to present my thought on the importance of English. Many languages are spoken by people around the world. Language helps us to interact with people around us. English is the most widely used language. It is playing a major role. Language it is playing a major role in all sectors like education, medical, engineering, business, etc. In modern world, learning English language play a major role in technology, publishing books, travel, education, etc. If a person wants to gain knowledge regarding various topics or books written by foreign authors, it is necessary to learn English language. And today, in global world, the importance of English cannot be denied. It helps us to communicate with the international world. Thank you.
All right. Sikandar, you should conclude it. And finally, I want to say that to conclude, I would like to say that एक ending line जरूर होता है उसमें. So wrap up properly. Yes.
Yes. Good morning, all of you. My name is Malakumari Pandey. I would like to represent undisciplined. Discipline is the base of one's personality. If the base is not proper, the personality cannot be strong. Being disciplined means to keep our body and mind in control. It makes us able to follow the rules of our society. We are taught the lesson of discipline since our childhood. The way to sit, stand, talk, eat, behave, etc. are the initial lesson of discipline. Our elders teach us these lessons. We sometimes get irritated, but we should understand that it is for our benefit only. Discipline can be seen everywhere in the universe. It keeps things balanced. A disciplined person follows all the rules of his society. He respects others and is respected by others. He has perfect control over his behavior. He never violates laws. He never hurts anybody. He is a true patriot. He keeps himself away from corruption and cheating. Discipline has great importance in a student life. A student should wake up early. He should respect his elders. He should give most of his time to his studies. He should not tell a lie. He should never cheat. He should never be rude to anyone. He should keep good company. Students are the future of a nation, so they should be properly disciplined. The life of each and every great personality of the world has been disciplined. Nobody can succeed without discipline. There are not many problems before the independence, but now our country is facing problems, etc. Some youth have got misguided. Discipline is the only solution to these problems. Only the educated and disciplined youth can give our country a bright future. Thank you.
All right, next. Yes, you. Sanjana Kumari.
Good morning, everyone. I am Akanshi Jaswal, and I have written about social media. Social media network starts as a place to connect with your friends and relatives in an easy and connective way. Many of us might have found our old friends from school or college who were out of touch due to one reason or other. Well, I would say I have, and I thank social media for this. Opportunities for businesses. Business has noticed the value of social networks in our life, and they are using different techniques to promote their products. But there are so many negative effects of social media. First of leads of addiction. Many studies have shown that the extensive use of social media can actually cause addiction to the user. Yes, the social network simplified the process to find the people and connect with them, but somehow, but take a simple example that you and I experience daily. On average, we will more than 200 friends over Insta and FB, isn't it? Are they real friends or just a known person? How many of them called you in the last 6 months? How many of them meet you in the last year? Now, I would conclude my points. Yes, technology solves problems, bring new opportunities, but there is a dark side it too. Like any other technology, the social media network is also exploited by bad people. Thank you.
Okay. Ankit Kumar, roll number 10.
यस मैम हम बोलते हैं मैम कुछ देर बोल रहे हैं मैम कुछ देर में डिसिप्लिन लिखे हुए हम थोड़ा कॉपी से देख कर आज बोल देते हैं याद नहीं किया अभी
ठीक है, आप देख के बोलिए, लेकिन बोलिए जरूर.
वेट मैम वेट
Yes, you. You must raise your hand, no? Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Preeti, roll number 54. I would like to present my speech
Camera
on
on, camera.
the topic the movie I watched recently. I watched a movie called Press, which was a science fiction action film. The film star Vivek Oberoi as a thief who races against time to find an antique coin and becomes surrounded by several people wanting the coin, including 3 women claiming to his only girlfriend. Prince is a sharp and intelligent thief, but when he awakes one morning, He finds that he does not remember anything about his past. Then he meets a girl who claims to be his. The next day, he meets a second girl who also claims to be his girlfriend, Maya. The real Maya saves him and tells him actual story. In the last, Prince ultimately gets the coin and Sarang falls off a waterfall to his death, while Prince and Maya looking forward to happily ever after. In a twist ending, Sarina's eyes open, implying that she's still alive. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. बोले मैम अनिकेत.
Yeah, Aniket. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone present here. I stand before you to deliver a speech on discipline. Jim Rohn has beautifully quoted that discipline is the link between goals and success. Discipline is an act of rules and regulations which we follow from our childhood till the end of our life. A well-disciplined people perform their work in the right way and in a given time. Discipline is something that keeps every person in control. It motivates a person to progress in life. Everybody follow discipline in his her life in a different form. Everyone has his own prospects of discipline. Some person consider it is a part of their life and some don't. The temporary pleasure that gives is not the real pleasure of freedom. Importance and types of discipline. Without discipline, the life of an individual will become dull and inactive. Also, a disciplined individual can control and handle the situation of living in a sophisticated way than those who do not. Besides, if you have a plan and you want to implement in your life, then you need discipline. It makes things easy for you to handle. It ultimately brings success to your life. If you talk about the type of discipline, there are two types. The first type is induced discipline, and the second one is self-discipline. Induced discipline is something that others impart us we learn by seeing others, while self-discipline derives from within. We learn it in our own self. Self-discipline needs a lot of motivation and support from others. We want discipline in almost everywhere in life, so it's good to practice discipline from the early stage of our life. Discipline means different things to different persons. For a student, its meaning is different, and for children, meaning of discipline changes with the phase of life and priority. Not everybody can be disciplined because it involves a lot of hard work and dedication. Also, it needs a one has to be strict with discipline road of success.
Okay, a lot of people have written on discipline today. Sonal Priya?
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Kumar, ma'am.
Okay, those who are with their cameras off, they are absent today. I'm not calling out anybody with their cameras off. So for me, only a few students are present, and those with the cameras off are absent. Sonal, yeah?
Ma'am, I written about discipline.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, why discipline is important in our life? It's play a very important role in our life. It helps us in good thinking and helps us to choose right path in our life. Parents and teachers teach students since their childhood because they know the importance of discipline. Uh, and they know the importance of good behavior. It helps us to interact others and good manner. Well, behavior disciplines helps us to make position good position in others' eyes in the society. It helps us to achieve goal and success in our life. In the last, it gives us improvement in our life. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, whenever you are concluding any paragraph or any essay,
Yes,
you should always conclude with some closing line. Okay.
yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My topic is Bihar industry. In Bihar, there is no major industry. That's why there is no investment. But here, there are so many raw materials, and the other states are taking advantage of it. People of Bihar have the talent to do anything, but they don't get the many opportunities to show their talent, and that's why they are and that's why they migrate to other states or other countries to show their talent and lives a better livelihood. Now I would conclude my point that people should change their mindset that in Bihar there is nothing. We have to create opportunities. If no one gives us opportunities, if we do not do, then how Bihar will grow? It's our responsibility to give our best for the development of Bihar. If we put our efforts, then our literacy rate, life standards, people poverty line as per capital income will be increased, and then our beautiful state Bihar will grow, and then no one will migrate elsewhere because of better livelihood and education. Thank you.
Okay, roll number 9, Rajneesh Kumar.
Ma'am, roll number 68, ma'am.
Okay, roll number 68, fine. Abhishek.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. Good morning, respected Sanjana ma'am and my dear friends. I have to deliver my short speech topic importance of English. It has become important to keep students engaged and modern learning methods. And that's why CBSE introduced an assignment to speaking learning ASL is moderated for the student of class 9 and 10. Class 9 and 10, students have to prepare to speech on the gift topic on sufficient during a blog. We will cover the speech of importance of English so you can prepare better and ASL
What happened?
but everyone is not available to understand. Even our country leave international leave southern parts in India don't know how to communicate and understand Hindi language. This is because their mother language in Telugu, Tamil, Marathi, or any other languages. In the case of English language is a server. English is a spoken around to the world. No matter where we go, we always find people then communicate and understand English language. It is most common and most used language from radio, newspaper, Netflix, series. Even we can watch Turkish movie and Japanese animes because they are dubbed in English. Even when planning to study abroad, English test is required. Now that we know the importance of English in our lives, why will help in our future. Here are the little changes or things we can do every day that we will help to improve our English language. Keep a pocket diary with you always in school, at home, everywhere. Whenever you hear a new word, write a word down along with its meaning. This will help you increase your vocabulary. Another way you can improve your English by written every day before sleeping. Try to write your whole day, at least your the moments that's made you happy and new thoughts you learned in our diary. This will help you to increase your grammatical knowledge and build writing skill as well. I hope you try to implement these a little change in your life. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Thank you, ma'am. You are
Okay.
teaching our English, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes.
मैम आपके वजह से आज इंग्लिश बोल पा रहे हैं मैम. थैंक यू मैम.
हाँ, ये बोल पा रहे हैं और किसी की वजह से
मैम
नहीं, आप
थैंक यू
अपने
मैम.
खुद की वजह से बोल पा रहे हैं. आपने
नो
ट्राई
मैम
किया है और आप
थैंक यू सो मच
रेगुलरली
मैम.
प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं आप, and that is why you are able to speak English. You are one person who is your own teacher. If you will participate, if you will perform, if you will deliver speeches every day in small quantity, like small one paragraph. Start with small and end up doing great work. So practice makes a person perfect. The more you practice, the better you will be. So you can give yourself a clap because you ventured out. There are many students who have never spoken in the class, and though I'm trying to catch hold of everybody who's sitting quietly and not speaking at all. Uh, uh, Roll number 69, Kundan Kumar. Kundan Kumar, you are not audible.
मैम 76 मैम बोले
1 minute, let Kundan Kumar speak.
Importance of language.
Oh, okay, fine.
My short speech is importance of language. English is the global language, international communication. All about the English is not the most spoken English in the world. It is the official language in 53 countries and is spoken in the first language around 400 million people worldwide. But it is not all. It is also most common second language in the world. English is the link language. It is connected to every person to each other. Thank you, ma'am.
Do some more research, do some more reading, and then you start then you make your content.
Ma'am, roll number 76.
Fine, roll number 76.
This is in front of you,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Because of you, he is speaking English. Roll number 76.
What's that? No. It is, I'm saying it is not because of us, like it is because of you who are trying. People who are trying improving definitely, and you've seen it yourself from day one to
No, ma'am.
to
No,
today.
ma'am. It's only because of you. It's only because of you, ma'am.
It's not like that. If there is willingness in you, and you have been listening to other teachers also, and they are all the whole academic team of CIMAGE will leave no stone unturned to help you out, and this is why we are here. Like such students who are disciplined, students who are today. You've talked all about most of the students today talked about discipline. Discipline is one thing which a student should have in his system, to listen to their teachers, listen attentively, listen with intention, listen with good intention, and follow what they are saying, follow whatever guidelines that they are giving. So each teacher, each academic, the entire academic team is giving you some guidelines. So
Yes, ma'am.
people who are disciplined, definitely they are moving up the ladder.
And I want to say that, ma'am, you are my godmother, ma'am.
Okay. Godmother is something which you can. So I hope your trust in CIMAGE as well. So we do not take any praise individually. Like it is the entire academic team and your trust in CIMAGE, and it's good that you have put all your trust in us, and we'll try
Ma'am,
to.
I am only trust on you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. And everybody is equally will be helping you. You have to know your
Yes,
teachers,
ma'am.
no, and that is something very good. But then yes, discipline and hard work, and you may choose your godmother. That's true. But then I don't know how you take this. But then trust everybody. Trust your CIMAGE group of institutions, and that will take you ahead. And yes, everybody stay connected, and God bless to all of you who have been.
Because of you, ma'am, I am trust in CIMAGE, ma'am. Only because of you.
Thank you so much, and all of us like put together. आप जब भी बात करेंगे तो किसी एक के बारे में नहीं बात करेंगे, आप सबके बारे में बात करेंगे. तो प्रेज भी अकेले हम लोग नहीं लेते हैं ठीक है एंड थैंक यू वंस अगेन सो मच
You are always welcome, ma'am.
ओके
Okay, roll number 76 ahead.
okay Jyoti Kumari is waiting for a long time I think
Good morning, all of you. My name is Jyoti Kumari, and now I'm going to talk about faith is bigger than our fear. Sometimes life doesn't make sense, and that's okay. I don't think it is mean to, not entirely. Anyway, if it was easy and if everything fell into place when we wanted it to, then where would be the challenge? How would we grow and learn? The lesson we encounter may be tough, and they may hurt us in ways that we feel like dying to escape from. But everything happens for a reason, whether we like it or not. And eventually, everything will fall into place when we least expect it to. We just need to have faith in ourselves. Thank you.
Roll number 76, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, all of you. Today I am speak important of English. English language
yeah
play an essential role in our lives at its help in communication. It is the main of language of study and subject all over the world. English is important for a student as a broad end. Their mind develops emotional skills, improve the quality of life by providing job opportunities. Moreover, the use of English as an international language is growing with time because it is only medium of communication. In many countries, English is also used widely in the literature and media section to publish books. Most of the writers write in English language due to the vast majority of leaders know only English the language and they can describe their ideas best in the English language. Listening skills. It is improve the imagination and vocabulary of a learner. While listening, we use to visualize the scenes of a memories in our memories. Speaking skills. When a learner speaks, he gets to know his mistake and he can improve it further. Reading skills. Reading skills. Reading is a book of passage, helps in improving the vocabulary, concentration of a learner. Writing skills. When we write, so we get know what are writing and do we know the spellings of all words. Thank you, ma'am.
exactly and you put it in a very technical way the reading skills are also important writing skills are reading listening everything is important even thinking is important when you start thinking in English what will I do today okay I will perform today I will write I will make I will write some sentences and I will learn some new words why don't you start thinking why don't you start in thinking in English so there are two types of communication one is intra and one is interpersonal communication interpersonal communication वो होता है जो आप किसी और से बात कर रहे होते हैं जैसे अभी आप interpersonal कर रहे हैं you are speaking to others interpersonal we in a group we speak to each other just to know each other's sentiments each other's ideas each other's views so this is interpersonal but when we are doing intrapersonal we are thinking we are planning we are deciding when we are alone we do some intra जब खुद से बात करते हैं जब बैठ के सोचते हैं तो ये हो जाता है intrapersonal which is also very important so when you have to study for the exam you will not talk to anybody but you will start studying yourself so indulge in intrapersonal to be good at interpersonal जब interpersonal अब अच्छी तरीके से करना आ जाता है आपको तभी आप interpersonal करते हैं right is there anybody else please raise your hand don't why can't you raise your hand and start speaking be smart yes Sikandar Yes, I told you, if you're writing a paragraph on something, it means you're writing a short story. In that one paragraph, there has to be a beginning, there has to be the body, and there has to be the end. So a paragraph about any topic should be complete. Three things: beginning, the body, the middle part, and the ending part. You cannot leave a paragraph just like that. So always conclude it with positive thoughts. What is? Essays can be longer. Essays can be longer. A paragraph can be compiled. The entire essay can be compiled into one paragraph. You can concise the entire essay in a short paragraph, which will be inclusive of everything. ऐसे बड़ा होता है ना, ऐसे आप couple of pages लिखते हैं और उसी को आप एक पैराग्राफ में important points लिखेंगे. The paragraph can be long also. Your paragraph can be of one page, isn't it? If you write, yes, you can summarize it in a paragraph. Like you can write about your favorite book in a paragraph. Which book you have read, starting with which book you have read, what was in that book, what did you learn from that book, and finally concluding it in a paragraph. Okay. So whenever you're writing for exams or whenever you're making speeches, like even if you're making speeches on 15th of August, there has to be a fantastic beginning and a very vibrant ending. It is a story that you're telling, and your story in your style. So tell your story the way you want to. Tell your story in a way which will be attractive. And the most important thing is not mugging up the entire speech. Don't mug it up. Don't learn it by heart. There has to be a lot of feeling inside it. Right? When you're making a speech, remember one thing, that you are speaking to the public. And this is public speaking. Speak in a way you are connected to the audience. Look at the audience. Maintain eye contact when you are speaking. Your body language should be very friendly, not stiff. Smile. Keep a pleasant face. Do not show you are nervous, even if you are nervous. So a little bit of practice can make you perfect. Right? तो जब आप स्पीच दे रहे होते हैं तो आप पब्लिक से बात कर रहे होते हैं. पब्लिक स्पीकिंग एक स्टोरी टेलिंग होता है. मेनी पीपल आर वेरी गुड एट स्टोरी टेलिंग. वो जब बोलते हैं तो आप सब कुछ छोड़ के सुनते हैं उनको, ऐसा है ना. और कई बार ऐसा भी होता है, कोई कुछ बोल रहे हैं तो आपको सुनने का मन नहीं करता है. क्यों? या कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं. आपका मन तो करता है लेकिन ऑडियंस कनेक्ट नहीं हो पाता है, जिसका वजह होता है द स्पीकर has not maintained, created connectivity between himself or herself and the audience. First of all, you have to build a connect. You have to connect. And you can connect with the audience only by looking at the audience, maintaining eye contact, smiling, responsive. Everything, it is a complete package. When you're over here making a speech, do not be hurriedly carried away by hurriedly mugging, speaking what you have learned by heart, and then you're going. Then you will miss the point. The first thing first is, first you go and connect. Like the moment your name will be announced for any speech or public speaking, thank the person who has called you, and then walk with confidence. Come to the podium, look at the audience, smile, introduce yourself, wait for the audience to settle down, and then start. Do not just come and start right away. Give the audience some time that they will register. Yeah, okay, somebody is over there. Okay. It gives them a couple of minutes before they settle down to listen to you. Right. So there are a lot of do's and don'ts when you are making a speech. The first thing is maintaining a rapport. You have to create a connect between the audience. Like you are talking to the person and you're telling them your story. Now, how do you want to tell your story? Your story should be interesting. Scripting is very important. The voice modulation, like how you greet, how you speak, your body language should match your words. And your words should match your body language. You cannot look nervous and tensed up when you're speaking about resurgent Bihar or glorious Bihar, because that face, your face has to show that yes, you are happy talking about Bihar. And that the feeling should be there that you're talking about 15th of August, the fun and celebration. The happiness should be seen in your face. Right. So everything is important.
टाइम ये सब नहीं बताएगा अभी तक, कल कितने बजे से
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
कल के लिए कुछ टाइम ये सब नहीं बताया गया अभी तक, कितने बजे से आना है
कल के लिए?
अब क्लास भी नहीं है
ग्रुप में it will be shared, and those who are participating, continue with your practice. If you are singing or if you are making speeches, I think you are through with your practice.
मैम कल आना कहाँ पे है मैम? बोरिंग रोड में?
हाँ, बोरिंग रोड में नहीं आना है आपको, विवेकानंद मार्ग में आना है।
कॉलेज के सामने वाला।
Yes, yes.